the good old bugle, boys, we'll sing another song. Sing it with the spirit that will start the world along. Sing it as we used to sing it, 50,000 strong, while we were marching through Georgia.
Hurrah, hurrah, please bring the Jubilee. Hurrah, hurrah, the flag that makes you free.
So we sang the chorus from Atlanta to the sea, while we were marching through Georgia. There were many Union men who wept with joyful tears when they saw the honored flag they had not seen for years. Hardly could they be restrained from breaking forth in cheers while we were marching through Georgia.
Hurrah, hurrah, we bring the Jubilee. Hurrah, hurrah, the flag that makes you free.
So we sang the chorus from Atlanta to the sea while we were marching through Georgia. So we made a thoroughfare for freedom and her train, 60 miles in latitude, 300 to the main. Treason fled before us, for resistance was in vain, while we were marching through Georgia.
Hurrah, hurrah,
we bring the Jubilee.
hurrah, hurrah,
the flag that makes you free. So we sang the chorus from Atlanta to the sea, while we were marching, while we were marching, while we were marching through Georgia.
For the man,
too much for the man, he couldn't make it.
So he's leaving the life he's come to know. Ooh.
He said he's going.
He said he's going back to find.
Going back to find.
Ooh, what's left of his world. The world he left behind not so long ago. He's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia.
Leaving on the midnight train.
Yeah, said he's going back to a simpler place and time. Oh yes he is.
Right by his side.
I'll be with him on that midnight train to Georgia.
Leaving on the midnight train.
I'd rather live in his world than live without him in mine.
World is his and hers alone.
He kept dreaming, ooh, that someday he'd be a star.
Superstar, but he didn't get far.
But he sure found out the hard way that dreams don't always come true. Oh no. So he burned all his hopes and even sold his old car for a one-way ticket back to the life he once knew. Oh yes he did. He said he would. Oh, he's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Yeah, said he's going back to find, ooh, a simpler place and time. Ooh, yeah, not gonna be with him on that midnight train to Said he's going back to find
Going back to
a simpler place and time. Oh, yo, I've got to be with him.
I know you will.
Oh, that midnight train, Georgia. I'd rather live in his world than live without him in mine.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escape mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of bluffing the blushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down.
all afternoon. I'm just stuck inside the gloom. 4 more exits to my apartment, but I am tempted to keep the car and drive and leave it all behind. 'Cause I'm rent a room and I fill the spaces with word and places to make it feel like home. But all I feel's alone. It might be a quarter-life crisis, or just disturbing in my soul. Either way, I wonder sometimes about the outcome of a still voidless life. Am I living it right? Am I living it right? Am I living it right? Why, Georgia, why? So what? So I've got a smile on, but it's hiding the quiet superstitions in my head. Don't believe me. Don't believe me when I say I've got it down. Everybody's just a stranger, but that's the danger in going my own way. I guess it's the price I have to pay. Still, everything happens for a reason. Is no reason not to ask myself if I am living it right. Am I living it right? Am I living it right? Why? Tell me why. Why, Georgia, why?
Hovering by my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. Heavy rains are falling. Seems I hear your voice calling. All right. A rainy night in Georgia. A rainy night in Georgia. I believe that it's raining all over the world. I feel that it's raining all over the world. Neon signs are flashing, taxi cabs and buses passing through the night. A distant moaning of the train seems to play a sad refrain to the night. A rainy night in Georgia, such a rainy night in Georgia. I believe that it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. How many times I wonder, it still comes out the same. at night when it's hard to rest, I'll hold your pictures to my breast, and I feel fine, fine. It's a rainy night in Georgia, such a rainy night in Georgia. I feel that it's raining all over the world. Lord, I feel like it's raining all over the world. Rainy night, yeah. Such a rainy night. It keeps on raining. Rainy night, all over the world. Such a rainy night. It's kinda lonely, darling. Rainy night, and it keeps on raining. Such a rainy night.
Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love.
Walking back to Georgia, and I hope she will take me back. Nothing in my pockets, and all I own is upon my back. But she's the girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna settle down without a hard-loving Georgia girl. I'm walking back to Georgia. She's the only one who knows how it feels when you lose a dream, and how it feels when you dream alone. But she's the girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna settle down without a hard-loving Georgia girl. Georgia, can you hear me calling? Oh, I'll be home in just a while. And if I had to, I'd be crawling just to share another morning smile. But you're the girl who said you loved me on that hot, dusty long ago. And if you're still around, I'm gonna settle down with you, my hard-loving Georgia girl. Because I'm walking back to Georgia, and I hope she will take me back. Nothing in my pockets, and all I own is upon my back. But she's the girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna settle down with that hard-loving Georgia girl.
Good, raisin man, they say they gave
won't sit in. What can I do? I'm falling in love. I'm just an old hound dog roaming around, oh Lord. I've got all this in heaven above. Oh, Atlanta, I hear you calling. I'm coming back to you one fine day. No need to worry, there ain't no hurry, 'cause I'm on my way back to Georgia. On my way back to Georgia. I get a feeling in me when I remember all those crazy days and crazy nights. Can't you hear the music playing? You must have heard them saying, we're gonna rip 'em up and light up the night. Oh, Atlanta, I hear you calling. I'm coming back to you one fine day. Hey, no need to worry, there ain't no hurry, 'cause I'm on my way back to Georgia. On my way back to Georgia.
Hoovering by my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. Heavy rain falling, seems I hear your voice calling. It's all right. A rainy night in Georgia, a rainy night in Georgia. It seems like it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. Neon signs are flashing, taxi cabs and buses passing through the night. A distant moaning of a train seems to play a sad refrain to the night. A rainy night in Georgia, such a rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I believe it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. How many times I wondered, it still comes out the same.
When I'm all alone, you're all around. I tell you things, and I talk out loud. Ever since you left the ground, I remember you. You can ask the sun, you can ask the moon. Every day that goes by, I remember you. Even when I close my eyes like a dream, you come back to life. I can't escape your love, your light. I remember you. You can ask the sun, you can ask the moon, yeah. Every day that goes by, I remember you. And I know someday, only God knows when, I'll touch your face and I'll breathe again. And life goes on, so until then, I remember you. Yeah, I remember you.
Say, man, who's that cat coming down the street?
I don't know, but it sounds to me like that wicked man with the bone.
Sure having himself a ball.
Headed back to Macon, middle of the Georgia pines. Gotta keep these big wheels rolling to that sweet little thing of mine. I gotta get back to Macon.
Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky?
She's 41 and her daddy still calls her baby. And all the folks round Brownsville say she's crazy, because she walks downtown with a suitcase in her hand, looking for a mysterious dark-haired man. In her younger days they called her Delta Dawn.
take it for his bride. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky?
Well, that old water man came by our house today. Oh, he turned off the water and just drove away. And the lightning came and blew our lean-to. Lord, I'm so glad that they cannot take away. Well, there's no food on my table, and there's no gas in my little car. There's no money in my pocket, but I've got your love inside my heart. And no matter what happens, Lord, when I lose or what I gain, I'm so glad that you're in my heart this day.
I came by today to see you. Oh, I had to let you know. If I knew the last time that I held you was the last time, I'd have held you and never let go. Oh, it's kept me awake nights wondering. I lie in the dark just asking why. I've always been told you won't be called home until it's your time. I guess heaven was needing a hero, somebody just like you, brave enough to stand up for what you